Fellas, good fucking morning. Welcome into the stream. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, on YouTube as well. We're on YouTube as well. Guys, free stream today because the stock market has gone to shit. Alright. Everything's going to fucking shit today. Alright. Let's get it, fellas. Come on. Promise me 4 years of gains. He hit the biggest lick in the world, dude. He hit the biggest lick ever, bro. Yo, Trump really did that. Holy. Market's gonna open on quite possibly one of the biggest drops of pre-market in history. Maybe. I don't know if that's quite right, but it's probably up there. It's probably like second or third worst drop pre-market ever in history. Sounds like we full boarding longs. Hell no. If anything, we're full boarding shorts, dude. We're riding this thing to a recession. We're riding this market to a recession on the shorts, bro. RIP the market. All right. That's what the stream is called on YouTube and TikTok. RIP the market, bro. Lord have mercy. Quite possibly one of the top 5 biggest drops in pre-market history. Absolutely insane. So yeah, I thought I would come on here for free today. A lot of people can't even trade today because your brokerage won't even let you trade today, first and foremost. If you're on a prop firm, you won't be able to trade this. And then if we continue to drop an extra 3 or 2.5%, then no one will be able to trade. The stock market will literally just stop. It will close. So yeah, that I would come on today. Hey, we could vibe out, do some education, and watch this. This is history unfolding right in front of our face. If you guys don't know, is music too loud, by the way, or is music fine? Do I need to turn it down? Music's fine. Barbie, you fucking with it? Got some good vibes in here, dude. But yes, the stock market will close at 7%, right? That means no one will be able to trade. So we're literally watching history right in front of us right now. As traders, this is like crucial for us to hop on and watch this unfold. We need to be paying attention to this stuff. Trump yesterday called yesterday Liberation Day. He called yesterday Liberation Day. So he knew he was making some really drastic changes. Whatever, we can argue it's for the better, it's for the worse, whatever. We can argue about that all day long here. But as of right now, the stock market has gone to fucking shite. So yeah. Don't worry, we'll just print some more money to pump into the stock market. All right. All will be okay. We'll just print some more money out of our printers, and then it'll be fine. You're only down 500? You're only down 500 on XRP. Only? My portfolio has dropped almost 2 grand just on my Ethereum wallet. Just on my Ethereum wallet. That's just one of my ETH wallets, by the way. That's one of my ETH wallets is down 2K in the past fucking day. One of them. Lord have mercy. Holy, I don't even know. Listen, yo, checking my portfolio right now is gonna chalk my mental horribly. I need to stay out of that. Should we just not trade anything? Yeah, I honestly recommend today, don't even trade. Show the stream. I'm not showing the stream, bro. Hell no. No. It's just not a good sight to see, you know. It's just not a great sight to see. I lost $6 with Solana. It's too loud music. Is the music too loud? What's it mean about the message that sent yesterday, MFF? What? You're kind of yelling? My bad. I'll pipe down a little bit. I'm just hyped, dude. I'm hyped today. Yesterday, MFF. What? Music sounds fine. Music sounds fine. Or in the YouTube. All right, TikTok. Let me know now. TikTok. Let me know now. Better? Try now, actually. Is it better now? I can't ever take anyone serious. Okay. So to be clear, we will lose our accounts on prop firms if we place a trade, or will it not let us enter a trade? I honestly don't know. I don't know. I've never even attempted to trade past a 3% market before on a prop firm, at least. I don't know what happens. Give it a test. I don't know. If you're on your funded, don't even find out today. Like, don't even touch it today. Don't even touch it today. Yeah, if you're on a funded account and you don't know the exact rules, you shouldn't even be entering a trade today on your funded. If you're on an eval, you want to give it a shot or whatever, go for it at your own discretion. But like, you know, these prop firms can close your account if they want. So. Yeah, just stay away, bro. We're at like 4.5% right now. Just stay away. Are we at 4.5? I think it's fluctuating like crazy. 4.5%. Lord have mercy. What the fuck? Liberation Day indeed. Liberating us from financial freedom, motherfucker. Apple's down almost 9%. That's a blue chip. That's a blue chip. That's down 9%. Starbucks, a blue chip, down 9%. It's a buying opportunity. If you have the money, it's a buying opportunity. I would be careful, you know? Who knows what's gonna happen here? Holy shit. This is disgusting. My God, Solana's down to 115. Ethereum's at 1700. God damn. Guys, just stay patient today. Us day traders should not even really be trading today. Don't expect everything today is just gonna be just absurd. And nothing, it's not really about technicals today. It's not really even about technicals today. It's more so often about the market sentiment as a whole. I mean, we see this one 5 minute candle, 600 ticks. $600 ticks. Holy moly. Are fundeds not allowed to trade today? Is that because of news? No, you're not allowed to trade your fundeds today because the market's down nearly 5%. That's why you can't trade it. It has nothing to do with news. It has everything to do with the market being down so much. When the market moves in this high in percentages in a single day, most of these prop firms don't allow you to trade these types of days. It has nothing to do with the news. It has everything to do with that. And maybe you can just check with whatever prop firm you're with before you enter any trades, especially if you're on a funded account. I don't even recommend trading today. Seriously. There's a lot of opportunity today, yes, because there's like historically high volume in the markets to be expected today. So there's a lot of like quote unquote opportunity. Yes, a lot of opportunity, but you know, there's a lot of risk involved as well. Scalp the NQ open with 2 cons, up $5,300 in 3 minutes. Holy. Shit, today might be a meme coin day. Actually, Solana's gonna be worth probably like $30 by the end of today, so fuck. I don't even know. Why would you not trade today? Because of this volatility? Because of the uncertainty in the market? Because of the uncertainty of technicals playing out? This isn't normal market conditions. This isn't like easy market conditions to trade, right? Why would you want to be entering a trade on, you know, on your live accounts. I understand it if you're on, you know, evals. I understand that. But if you're on, you know, your live personal account, if you're on, you know, a funded account, whatever, today's not a day you should be trading because there's such high it's Trump called yesterday Liberation Day, bro. You know, it's like this is severe in the stock market today, and it's not a normal day. Today's not a normal day, so why are you gonna trade, you know, a day like this where it's severely uncertain? Sure, you can be a little bit more riskier if you want to, and, you know, make pretty good money today because this volume is, this 1 minute candle just pumped, you know, 200 ticks, you know, back to back. So yes, there's opportunity in the market today, but for me, who's a very technical focused trader, you know, it's not a normal day, so I really shouldn't even be trading today, because again, I'm a technical trader primarily. I don't get in based off of momentum moves. It's just like, it's not my thing anymore. I used to be. It's not anymore though. And this is where it's going to become like really tempting for people to be like, oh, I made this amount of money today. And then you start to feel a FOMO about it, and you see the market doing these huge moves. And like, this is where I'm giving you guys psychology, right? This is where I'm giving you guys these psychology tips of like, I hope you hear me here. You know, it's like, you're going to see other people be posting pretty big gains today. I don't expect a lot of the big influencers and, you know, mentors to be trading today, because they know, you know, today's not going to be a prime day if you have a set in stone strategy. It's just probably not the smartest thing to do. If you're a scalper, momentum trader, you know, I expect those type of traders to have maybe a pretty big P&L today. But just because you see other people with a big P&L or, you know, making gains on a day like today does not mean you should feel FOMO, dude. I would feel perfectly fine with not taking any trades today. I'm at peace with not taking any trades. I'm not expecting any trades today. You overreacting. Today is not FOMC. FOMC is not this big. FOMC is not this big. FOMC is like a fucking shrimp compared to what has happened today. The market's been open for 10 minutes, dude. The market was already down nearly 5% pre-market. I don't think I'm overreacting at all. I hope I'm getting through to you guys. Like, you know, this is a pretty big day for the stock market. And if you're underestimating that, then I'm sorry, you're a dummy. We getting funded today? Hey, if you want to gamble some evals today, by all means, go for it. Again, check with prop firms to see if they'll let you trade today. Even evals, you know. I'm pretty sure they should. That'd be kind of crazy if they didn't let you. But again, they can do whatever they feel like doing. Are you bullish or bearish today? I'm bearish today. I'm bearish today. I'm not fighting this trend. I'm not fighting this trend. No shot. There's no shot. On the other hand, I will be loading up on like Ethereum right now though. We're below 1800. Remember, I was telling my premium members about this, is I'm loading up on Ethereum every $100 interval drop from 1800 or from 1900. Under 1900, I'm loading up. Under 1800, I'm loading up. Under 1700, loading up. 1600, loading up. 1500, loading up. Every $100 interval. Can anyone trade less? I don't know. Because I can. I'm stuck at 5. Swush, if you were to enter a short, where would it be? It'd probably be off this 1 minute inverse and Sibi up here. Low key, I'd be down to rip like a con or two, bro, just for the memes. Just for the memes, though. I don't even know. Ugh. No, we didn't really trade yesterday at all. There wasn't any really setups yesterday. There wasn't really anything yesterday. Your heart now, lover. What's good, Lasha? Do you live in Miami? Yes, I live in Miami. Daily double bottom and we're ripping. Yes, sir. Why you live today again? Because today is kind of a big day in the market today. It's not a normal day in the market, so I thought I would come on here and yeah, share this experience with everyone today, you know. It's a big experience learning day today. So, you know, it just goes to show you how volatile the market can get if you're not used to it. And yeah, I just thought I would share today with everyone today because it's pretty important. Yo, can I show you guys something crazy though? Don't freak out. Don't freak out. But I might have had a level that was at the very top that caught the top wick of this sell-off yesterday. I might have had a level there. I might have had a level there marked out. I might have. Did I enter off of it? No, I didn't. But this was my only level I had marked up here. And it played out literally perfect. And let's say I had a position there. It dropped 5,000 ticks. What the fuck? But yeah, yo, I'm telling you, if you can look for the right technicals in the market, following my strategy, following my levels is going to teach you how to find these levels like they're god. This is a god level. This is a god level right here. That's a god level right there. Okay? That's fat. Like, that's fat. That's the very top tick to an instant sell-off right after it tapped into it. I might have had 5 micros on that. Kidding. If I did, I'd made like 30 bands. No, yeah. But look, that level was fat. We had, me and my premium team, we had a limit there. We had a limit there last week. This was a very important level for us. We wanted to see a sell from this level last week. I continued to have it marked out because it was never mitigated last week. What happened this week? Price rallied up, perfectly topped into that level at the very top, perfectly to the top. And these levels are helping you catch the complete reversals in the market. And yes, this is obviously not a normal sell-off by any means. This is not a normal sell-off, but it just goes to show you, if you have the right technicals, if you have the right strategy, look at what you can do. Look at what you can do. It's insane. It's insane. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys because, you know, if you're having levels that, you know, can perfectly time where the market's going to reverse, it can be a cheat code, dude. That's what you're going to get when you're learning trading with me. No self-glaze. Maybe a little bit. All right. Opposed to taking any trades today? I'm not totally opposed, but I'm pretty opposed, yeah. Like right now, this 1 minute inverse plus Sibi doesn't look terrible. You know, it just tapped in already. So I don't think I'll be getting in on this trade, but it does look pretty good. And also this long looks decently okay. But again, you're taking a long in a crazy or bear market right now. I'd rather just stay patient though today. But these would be 2 levels based off of, you know, the market open few minutes here. Yeah, these are the levels I'm watching right now, but I'm not taking any entries off of. Crazy. I won't be looking to probably take any trades today, but I mean, go ahead if you guys feel like it, you know. Do your thing. I'm in on that inverse and 1 minute Sibi. Nice. I hope it plays out. That'd be awesome. In a bag and I'm useless. Red news in 5 minutes. We have ISM services at 10 a.m., fellas, in 5 minutes here. Just about 5 minutes, 6 minutes. I need to reset my chart. Give me a second. Whoa, leaked. All right. Yeah, no, it's tempting to rip a trade today, but I gotta remain disciplined. I don't care what anyone, I don't care about the gains that anyone posts today. You could show me Danny trades popping a $800 million day today. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm not letting anything get to my head today. I'm not letting anything get to my head today. Fuck no. I don't care I don't care about your gains today, bro. I don't care about anyone's gains today. You will not make me FOMO into shit today. I promise you that. I promise you that. Keep that same energy. I am, bro. I am. I don't want to FOMO into anything today, bro. I don't care what how big gains people post today. Because again, that's a psychology thing, which is, I don't like to scroll on other traders' stuff too much because of that reason. Like, oh, made this amount of money today, and it might be a bad day for you. And then you're like, fuck, what am I doing wrong? And in reality, you're not really doing anything wrong if you followed your strategy. You followed your strategy, but you see people on social media or something making money, and then you're like, damn, what am I doing wrong? And you might be doing something wrong, but at the same time, if you're following your strategy, who the fuck cares, And today's one of those days where there's such big opportunity to trade today. Like, you can make a shit ton of money today, potentially. But for me, I don't want to really break my discipline, break what I'm feeling is best, and what I'm feeling is best is not really taking any trades today. What's the reason for TP being TP on this inverse trade if you took it? Because it's kind of at this little structure right here, and it's tapping into the start of that fair value gap. So it'd actually be right there a little bit. And again, I'm giving you guys these levels like you can see on screen right now. I'm giving you guys these levels like this and shit. Am I going to be ripping these positions though? Probably not. But hey, feel free to, use these levels as you wish. As you can see, this short is currently running. We are now tapping into a 1 minute BISI though, with potential to bounce from this level. We do have 200 EMA. We're also bouncing from here too. So 200 EMA on the 1 minute and that little BISI. I suspect we do break because I think this is a strong draw on liquidity down here. And as well as we're on a majorly, downtrend market right now with severe bearish sentiment in the market. Harner said, I love using swoosh in quotations as compliments. Alright. Just passed an eval with inverse. Thanks, Swoosha. There we go, guys. Yo, I want to start a new series. I want to start a new series. Everyone listen up right now. Everyone listen up right now. TikTok listen, YouTube listen, Discord listen. I want to start a new fucking series of reacting to your guys' trades, bro. I want to react to your guys' trades. This is fucking atrocious, brother. This is horrible. This is awful. This is awful. This makes me want to yak on my fucking computer desk. This is disgusting, horrible, horrid, horrible. Did I mention horrible? This is terrible. Guys, this is like way over trading. He said, got a little emotional, but I took that short trade and it made up for it. I'm now off now because these days are not good for me at all. Y'all see, if you just listen to me though, the founder at Swush Trading, if y'all just listen to me though, my one short level right here made back, what is that, 100 fucking trades? Yo, that's insane. That's insane, bro. Take it easy, bro. Take it easy. If you're back up or whatever, hop off the charts, man. I don't mean to like shit on you or anything, but this is not okay. You'll never be long-term profitable if you're taking this many trades in, what is that, like a 10-minute time frame, you know? What about this? Nice long there, and then a nice short. I mean, it's solid. I don't really know what you're trading off of. I don't really know what you're trading off of. You are up $165 though, so can't complain with profits at the end of the day, but you're also trading in this chop down here, right? Like what is your entry there? You did catch like kind of the top though of that consolidation and then sold at the bottom, so that's nice too, but again, it's still in consolidation. Look at Nacho. Ooh, I like this. This is I'm assuming you're entering off of the order block there. Entering a nice break even once you break the structure. I like that too. That's nice also because you're going break even right here. Right below, what do we have right here? We have this bounce level right above that 1 minute bounce level. It looks like a 1 minute bounce. Oh, this was yesterday actually. I remembered this yesterday. If I'm not mistaken, this was yesterday. Bounce level right here. So you're having break even if we break below that bounce level. I do like that. That's nice. I think you just discovered the greatest trader of all time. He's got a long way to go. Some of those trades were profitable. It doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if 20 of these trades were profitable. It doesn't matter. What matters is like, dude, look at how much you're trading. It doesn't matter about the money. I always tell you guys, it's not about the money. It's about the process. It doesn't fucking matter about the money. It matters about what are you entering off of. You obviously have no plan. You have no strategy. And you have a lack of trigger discipline. That's just me being straight up with you. I'm not saying this to bash on you. I'm just giving you my raw take from this one picture to hopefully, you know, better you and help you realize your maybe weakness and also your strengths in the market as well. But this right here is just, it's over trading. It's over trading, and it just shows a lack of plan, a lack of strategy, and a lack of discipline. Again, I'm not saying it to bash on you. I'm just giving you my 2 cents as someone who is experienced and someone here. I'm also giving you my advice from someone whose chart used to look like this as well. You know, my chart used to look like this as well. Taking 40, 50 trades a day, and maybe that's in like an hour time frame. And now I take 3 trades maybe out of an entire day, sometimes 1, you know, sometimes none. And look at this sell limit just absolutely printing right now. This would be a 500 tick TP if you're in that right now. I mean, why is he in the group learning Swush strat and trading like that? That's the same thing with a lot of people, though. It's like, you know, if you're in the group, follow me, follow my strat, use my strat, you know, like use me. That's what you're paying money for, you know, use me, trade off me. It works, bro. These levels work. At the same time, though, everything is a battle within yourself, guys. It's like you have to be working on yourself just as much as, you know, I'm working for you guys as well, you know. These days I do over trade a lot. I just get the feel to trade, which I know is not good. Exactly. And this is where your experience in the market will, hopefully you'll get to a place where you don't feel like that anymore. And I think you will with experience in the market. You're going to realize it's not good to, you know, be over trading and feeling like this, right? That is TP smashed at 500 ticks. Who caught the sell, dude? Who caught the sell? Anyone? Anyone caught that sell? Oh my God, look at that, boys. Hell yeah. Look at that, man. And again, this is where, like, if you're trading with me, if you're understanding my strategy, you guys can, even if I'm not ripping the trade personally, I'm still marking out the levels and I'm giving you guys a sense of like what I would do on the trade. And you know, if you're building your own experience here every single day in the markets and you are ripping these trades on your own too, that's you taking initiative on your own. That means you're becoming a better trader. You know what you like to trade off of. You know the levels that you personally like. That's what it's all about, bro. You're learning, you're becoming, you know, confident in yourself. You're becoming confident in yourself. And look at this. Chino said GG. Chino said GG. All right. DMT Texas 1800. Call that 1900. Hit him with a little air pump action. All right. Harner with the 240 and 310. Here we go, guys. Is the Discord private? We're in a public call right now, but we have a premium and a free Discord, so link in the bio. Why the one day I wake up 20 minutes late, I miss a 500 trade. All right. And then, yeah, we are potentially tapping into, you know, a potential long level as well. It doesn't look terrible. Swush, you taking any trades today? I mean, if I was to take any trades, it would be this trade and this trade down here. Am I going to be doing it, though? Probably not. I just want to watch these levels for now. Yes, I'm being a pussy. Yes, call it what you want. All right. All right. I want to join VIP. Can you give a discount? Swush, I'm a lifetime right now if you give me up. All right. Here I stand. Guys, there's no discounts right now. There's no discounts right now. Please, bro, help. Please, bro, help my life. Please, bro, help my life. I just joined your live today, but I blow my house rent 3 days ago. Now I'm homeless. Please help my life. All right. You guys should not be trading with your house rent, guys. Especially if you're not in Swush trading. Especially if you're not in Swush trading. Swush, please give discount. Oh my God, It's already so cheap, dude. It's already such a good deal, though. It's already good. What more do y'all want from me, bro? What more do y'all want from me? If you caught the short, and then you're asking for a discount code, look in the mirror. Look yourself in the mirror. Say, am I retarded? And if you're not retarded, lock the fuck in on Swush Trading, bro. It's a good deal right now. You just got a 500 tick trade for free. Me, when I look in the mirror, I see a little bit of maybe a little bit. I can't even lie. Maybe there might be a little bit. It's all right though. Shout out to that community. Shout out to those people. Yeah. You ain't no little bit. You fully read. Yeah, maybe. Maybe fully. Does someone have the picture that I look like Sketch? Does someone have that picture saved? You look like him regardless. All right. So Hunter, I liked it more. When you weren't here. When you weren't here at the start of this week, it was so calm and energetic and flowy. Motherfucker's back. All right. Chat, my hairline's not terrible though. My hairline's not terrible. Swoosha, bro, look like a goblin from Clash of Clans. Shot shit. And this actually would have been the correct entry up that 1 minute if I did rip this, but it would have been up that 1 minute because it's lower. It has that internal break of structure, and then it has that 5 minute supporting right above. That would have been the precise entry right there. If I did again. Nobody taking longs today. Honestly, I love that. Like I said, the longs are definitely scary today. It's a severely downtrend market. Why? I wrote you guys a note this morning. Don't fight the trend today. It's going to be very important. It doesn't look like a bad long setup though, you know? It has a 5 minute with break of structure, has a 1 minute with internal break of structure. It doesn't look terrible. I don't really see the draw on liquidity though, because everything's kind of been mitigated already, you know? Yo, so Moolah, let me get this straight, homie. Let me get this straight. Moolah says, Swoosha, bro looks like a goblin from Clash of Clans. All right. And then Blur says the guy with the turtle as PFP. And then he says, whoa, friendly fire. What about the friendly fire saying I look like a goblin from Clash of Clans? What about that friendly fire? It's like, yo, W Moolah? Now it's W Moolah. Fuck Moolah. Shit just ain't even funny, dude. It's rude. It's rude. And it's friendly fire. One love. It's constructive criticism. That's not constructive criticism. That's straight up a roasting my ass, bro, saying I look like a goblin from Clash of Clans, dude. Like, what? Goblin from Clash of Clans. Does that look like me? How is that constructive criticism? How is that constructive criticism when he's saying I look like a goddamn goblin from Clash of Clans? How is that constructive? Someone please tell me, bro. I would love to know. I see it, though. All right. If anyone has anything nice to say... No, I don't see it. I don't see it once whatsoever. I mean, let me live my life in peace. That's all I request. Goblins be swimming in the money. Can't hate on the... Hey, you right, though. You right, though. You right, though. You right. That's you cosplaying in Google image, bro. I know it. Nope, not me. You are sexy. So, yo, Lutero, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate the kind words. If this long pays out too, everyone in chat signs up for lifetime right now. Everyone signs up for a lifetime. All right. ND Grove says, I haven't blown an account since joining your group. That's got to be something. Look, again, if you can't find... Look, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. If you can't find success in my group, you will not find success in any other group. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. Like, I see so... How long was I muted? How long was I muted? Where did I leave off? Where did I leave off? If you're going if you're going from fucking if you're going from strategy to strategy to strategy trying to learn every fucking influencer strategy, you will never find success. If you can't find success in my group, you won't find success in anyone else's group. I'm pretty fucking confident in that. Unless you have like a severe mindset shift or something. Or if you like someone else's trading style more, you know, then I guess I understand the switch. But in terms of like finding that success, if you can't find it in my group, you most likely won't find it in anyone else's group. And it all depends on you. It depends on you at the end of the day. You know, like I have people in my group who've had six-figure payouts, who get consistent payouts every single month, who've moved into new homes, who've done all sorts of stuff. And there's still people that blow accounts from time to time. It all comes down to you personally, you know? That's it. So if you can't find success in my group, I don't think you'll find it probably anywhere else, because I'm literally like spoon feeding everything, you know, most of the time. Smoking on that NQ pack. 500 ticks on this short, almost 270 on this long. Smoking on that NQ pack. All right. Smoking on that NQ pack. All right. Roque says, CL says, I love getting spoon-fed Swush. All right. Say something. Say something. Say something. With the lifetime sub on WAP, can I learn the strategy? Yes, you can learn the strategy. You'll be trading with me for life, bro. You'll be trading with me for life. And as, I don't know if you were in the stream yesterday, but what I was saying is like, when you do sign up for the lifetime membership, you're having a substantial amount of financial investment into this. So you're going to be paying attention a lot more than you would for, let's say you sign up for someone's free trial, to trade. You sign up for someone's free trial. You're not really going to be paying attention. It's free. You don't care what happens, really. You're just going to see if something works temporarily. You're not going to care if it doesn't work. You're just going to head out. If it does work, you'll be like, okay, cool. But if like you put a heavy financial investment into something, you're going to force yourself to pay attention so much more. It's like a psychological thing. It's going to force you to be more locked in, to force you to have full focus on something, which is why I say, I'm not even trying to like sell y'all on this. It's just like psychologically how it works, right? Like you'll pay attention so much more. I paid Vito. I don't know who what Vito is. $250 a month. You paid someone $250 a month and you blowed accounts. $250 a month is gnarly. Chat, should I start charging $250? That's insane. A month? All right. $250 a month is nuts. Holy cow. Chill, Switty. All right. Taking my $7,700 on the morning and headed to the gym. No FOMO, no over trading, no giving back profits. Attaboy. Take it, Jay Quinn. Take it and run. Take it and run. Even though you did FOMO taking those first couple trades. It's good though. 8 bands in the morning, bro. Can't be mad about that. Swush, can I SYD? What does SYD mean? Suck. No, you cannot do that. Hey, I've been in that group as well, bro. When I was a beginner too. Yeah, no, you cannot do that, brother. I'm telling you, bro, look, bro, give me like 5 to 10 more years of doing this. 5 to 10 more years of trading, and especially trading live, bro. Like, I'm coming for it all. I'm coming for it all. I'm coming for it all. And that goes for all of you too. Like, bro, imagine where you're gonna be at in your trading career 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. I show up every single day. I assume you show up every single day too. Now imagine if you're doing something so consistently for 5 years straight, for 10 years straight. Imagine where you're gonna be at in your career. Imagine the skill that you're gonna have accumulated around that time. Which is why I say to all the lifetime people, bro, I've shown up every single day for the past, 2 years, bro? Like never missed a day, pretty much. Maybe I missed a day when I moved to Miami, but that's like maybe it, like one day. I don't even know if I fucking missed a day. But like, yo, the showing up, the consistency every single day. And I don't miss out on days. I don't skip days. I show up almost every single day. And if I'm not taking any trades, I'm tape reading. I'm seeing what my strategy could do for that day. Today's a perfect example. 500 ticks short. It played off of my level. It's that consistency, though, of showing up every single day that has allowed me to get to this point in my career, to show up every single day. I can show up and within 5 minutes, I can analyze a fucking setup and say, hey, this is high quality. This is good. We can make money off this in 5 minutes, bro. It's an insane skill, but it comes with severe dedication, with severe passion into one craft and one craft only, sticking to it. Consistency, consistency, consistency. So imagine where you're going to be at. Imagine, where everyone's going to be at in, 10 to 5 years time if you're showing up every single day. You are destined to win. Love and treat you right. Excuse me, chat. Hopefully there's no Husington in the chattington. All right. This dude thinks he can compete against quants and PhDs. I've spoken with quants. That's the thing about trading is I make money in my trading. I am profitable, so I don't have to compete with a quant. Quants are working with funds and institutions. I'm a retail trader, bro. Like if I'm making money doing what I'm doing, it doesn't matter. The quants can do what they're doing. I can do what I'm doing. We can both make money. That's the thing about trading is like you're not in competition with your brothers next to you, with your brothers and sisters next to you. You're not in competition with the person next to you. So, the institutions, the quantitatives, they can do whatever they want to do, bro. I don't have to be competing with them. If I can get my sliver of, success in the markets day in and day out consistently for a couple years straight, which I have been doing, I'm more than happy. This was my lifelong dream, If I make a couple $1,000s a day, I'm more than happy. That's all I need, to be honest with you guys. No, I'm not in competition with quants, bro. I do what makes me money and that's it. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not in competition with quants or PhDs, bro. Like a PhD in trading, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. A PhD in trading, that's not a thing, buddy. That's not a thing. Look, if you're just trying to sound smart and chat or something, maybe think about what you're saying before you say it. There's no PhD in trading, bro. And no one is in competition with, these quants and shit. PhD in mathematics/statistics who build algos for hedge funds. I still don't understand your point of leaving that comment. What you're not in competition with these people. You're not in competition with is a PhD in mathematics and statistics. What does it have to do with trading? Almost nothing. Almost nothing. That has nothing, bro. Anyone can do this. Anyone can learn this skill. It's not that like you don't have to be a genius to be a trader. You don't have to be a genius. You just have to want it enough. And it's as simple as that. I don't care if look, me personally, I had a horrible GPA. I was a horrible student. My entire schooling years, I was a horrible student. I was told like I wouldn't be passed to the next grades because I was such a bad student. Like every single year they would say, oh, he really has to lock in or else he won't pass, or else he won't move on. I made it as a trader by the time I was 17. I went from having $0 from not a wealthy family background to making my first 6 figures at 17, bro. At 17, there's like find out the percentage of 17-year-olds that have made 6 figures on their own with no wealthy family background, not given a fucking cent. Find me that statistic and then come back to me. Tell me if a fucking PhD or your grades in school actually matter if you're a day trader. I was 17 and I did that. Before I hopped on to social media, I've been had money, right? Like I've done this before I opened the social media. So the people that also say whatever, I make the money off of a Discord and shit or on social media, I've been made a substantial amount of money before I I even hopped on social media. And like, why did I do that? It's because I don't want to be a faker. You know, I don't want to be a faker. I don't want to be, you know, someone that I'm not. I like literally don't feel comfortable doing stuff like that, right? You know, I have to prove to myself more than anything than anyone else. And, you know, why am I going to try to go teach other people how to, you know, learn a skill or make money if I myself haven't done that? Which is why I waited until I had, you know, I had a skill that actually worked. You know, I had an edge on the market since a young age. So that's why I did it. Stay humble? No, of course I'm staying humble, bro. Of course I'm staying humble, bro. Like you'll never like, I'm not like, you know, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. And again, I just called out a 500 tick trade to anyone that caught this trade. Do I have a fucking PhD? Do I have a college degree? Nope. Yet I'm making hundreds of people money. To me, that's worth more than a fucking piece of paper. Oh, I'm a fucking nerd with a fucking college degree. I'm like better than you. Fuck out of here, bro. Like I'll do just as much as the person with the fucking PhD in life. I'll achieve just as much as that person with the PhD. I guarantee it. If not more than the person with the fucking PhD. And again, it doesn't matter about your fucking accolades in the academic world. It doesn't matter about all that stuff. It matters about who you are as a person. You can have a fucking PhD and still not do anything with your skill. Not do anything with, you know, your intelligence. For me, I might not be the smartest person out there, but I'm going to take full advantage of all my potential. And that is going to be the difference between me winning and then someone with a PhD working a fucking $600K a year job, you know? So in my opinion, if you're a day trader, it doesn't matter about, you know, it doesn't matter about your academic past or what you've accomplished in that sense. Trading is a whole different world. Trading is not about any of that. It's mostly about your psychology. It's how you discipline yourself. It's how you handle yourself. It's about you. It's about you first and foremost, most importantly. Let me catch up on some Discord chat. You think you'll be here on this exact call in 5 years doing exactly what you're doing? I think so. I personally think so. Yes, I think so. This is like my passion, bro. Like I love it, and like I have an edge. So not like I have an edge, and like I love doing it too. So yeah, I do think I'll be here in 5 years in this exact call. Swush, I woke up late today for the first time in over 4 months. I immediately woke up, and instead of getting on the charts and FOMOing, I woke myself up, grabbed a protein bar and a coffee, and locked in. I'm so glad my mental is this strong thanks to your community. Yo, Shoots, I love you, bro. Keep it up. Keep it up, dude. I'm telling you, it's the most important part is keeping your mental strong, bro. Not everyone has it. So many people are weak-minded, bro. So good shit to you. Good shit to you. Here we go. I know a guy that has a PhD in statistics that gave up on trading because he couldn't cut it. A PhD means nothing if you're a raw retail trader. Yo, to the guy that said you can't compete with quants and someone with a PhD, this is someone that's literally telling you, I know a guy who has a PhD in statistics that gave up trading because he couldn't cut it. All right. My only competition is myself. Exactly. Yo, as a trader, your only competition is you. It's the person you look in the mirror, bro. And sometimes the asshole wins, but not very often since joining this group. Maybe an hour or two a week, dickbag. Maybe an hour or two a week A weak dickbag has the stage. This group creates discipline. It does, bro. It does. The discipline is the hardest part. I know more in 6 months than my buddy who went to school for business and trading. He never did it himself. So there it is. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Exactly. How often do you do free lives? I usually only do it once a week, but on Wednesdays. But today's an exception because obviously we're in some crazy market conditions, which is why I'm here. Swusha, when I have my first kid, I'll name him Swush. All right. In 5 years, I'll have that OG color. Nightwolf said, show TikTok my gains. All right, 250 on the day. We're jamming. Yeah, no, it is pointless bringing up degrees in trading. It is very pointless, for sure. Absolutely pointless. I personally think this was a huge over-exaggeration, or however you say it, and we're gonna slowly go up again. I don't know why people are saying it's over. Yeah, it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up, of course. Is it an over-exaggeration, though? Not really. I mean, it's, you know, it's a fucking massive sell-off. It doesn't mean we're not gonna go up eventually. Eventually we're gonna go up. Is it an exaggeration, this sell-off? I mean, in a single day, in like an hour, you know, in an hour, pretty fat. It's pretty fat. I do think we'll go up though, again, soon. We won't continue dropping forever. Do we anticipate the market reaching even lower before? Dude, I guarantee we go lower. Like, I will guarantee it. We'll go lower. I guarantee it. This is not the bottom. I can promise you that. This is not the bottom. I'm gonna try to get with you next week. I got 2 XFAs, current balance at 3 and 4K. Getting nervous the closer I get the payout. Well, you're already set up a good foundation for yourself, bro. So, again, this is where it comes down to you know, following your plan and your rules every single day, staying extra disciplined here. Don't treat just because you're on a fund any differently than you would, you know, an eval. It's, you're just trading, you know, a setup. You're trading a plan. You have no reason to really feel any differently. Don't feel nervous, bro. Just manage your size appropriately, manage your, you know, your plan appropriately, and you'll be a-okay. A lot of people get caught up in switching over to a funded account, and, you know, they tweak out. What's there to tweak out about, bro? If you have a strategy, if you have a plan, you'll be great, bro. You'll be great. Boys, I got my new 5090 coming out up today. I got my new 5090 getting delivered today. And then my new PC build will be done today, bro. I'm so hype about it. I'm so hyped, dude. I'm so hyped, bro. Also, I want to show you guys something. Look. I ordered a 5080. If anyone is interested in getting a 5080 for a good price, hit me up. I ordered 2. I ordered a 5090 and a 5080. I don't need the 5080 anymore. If someone wants it, 2K, it's yours. 2K, it's yours. Okay, these things are almost out of stock everywhere. These things are out of stock like everywhere, bro. It's impossible to find these things. If you guys are interested in a 5080, hit me up. Good price on the low. All right. On the low 2K, bro. I mean, those cards. I mean, when I checked over the weekend, those cards were going for like $2,400 on that exact model. Thing was going for $2,400. So yeah, for that NVIDIA graphics card, it's fucking, you know, it's pretty good. Chat, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I will be right back. Who is gooning and raise your hand? Getting. Drop the promo code. All right. That's a 5080 for 1,500? Wait, hold on. Doom scrolling right now. I'm so cooked. Wait. Best Buy. Ah, 5080. Out of stock. Out of stock. Yeah, see, it's all sold out. It's all sold out. Yeah, all these 5080s are all sold out. Which is why they're like impossible to find, especially a white one. 1v1 on COD for the 5080. All right. I'm not 1v1ing in COD, bro. COD is the most brain rot game ever. All right, here comes an extension of the sell-off. Verdansk is out today. Isn't Verdansk an old map? Or am I tripping? That was what, like Modern Warfare or something? Yeah, it's like the OG one. Yeah. They're like following Fortnite, bringing back the OG stuff. Once we're at 5%, we can't trade on MFF. Yeah, we're closing in on that 5% mark.
I can't quit at all, I ain't hurt at all, on my soul, at all, stay the same,
want, right, whatever.
Let's go, 10 M's up, nigga, let's go, he'll dread, my bro leave him dead, and from that, on 3 different drugs trying to take away my pain, but it's still gon' try.
I wonder how much percentage of traders play video games. Chat, type 1 if you're a gamer. Type 1 if you're an active gamer in the field. Type 1 if you're an active gamer. Where's the 5%? You can see it at the top left on TradingView. I personally have an extension on my phone that tells me. I have an extension on the top of my phone, which tells me. Nerd. All right, I'm just a trader, bro. I'm just a trader. Bro, give any advice. This is the second time my account got blown. This is my advice to you. Click the link in my bio. Click my little profile on the side. Click the little my profile. Sign up to my premium Discord. Try a month out. That's my advice to you. At all, I hurt. That is my advice to you if you're blowing your second account. You'll learn a lot trading with me and my entire group, you know? Harner will teach you. Kidding. All right. There's an indicator on Ninja Trader. At all, I hurt. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Does someone have experience with only seeing ticks and not real numbers? Does it help? Psychologically, when I'm in a trade, it shows me my P&L now, but like before I used to only, when I got into a trade, it would only show me the tick amount rather than the P&L. Again, another psychological tip for you guys. There's a reason my candles are not green and red. Psychology. There's a reason that, you know, when I get into a trade, it shows not the position in the P&L, but it shows the position in the amount of ticks. Again, P&L or psychology. You know, everything's just about making sure your psychology's tip-top shape. You're not feeling emotional, not attached to a P&L, not attached to, you know, emotion, which is a red candle, you know, or the color red, which is why I take that out of my chart completely to blue and purple. Now Swush is doing it for the content. I am harder. Yeah, Tix is good. I be fresh as citrine every day, just like the weekend. I'm smoking on some reefer, this shit louder than your deacon. Holy cow. I want to pull up like ETH. I'm gonna pull up ETH. 1760. Barra. I'll be loading up on more Ethereum at 1700. Actually, what am I doing? 1700. 1600. 1500. 1800. 1400. 4.9 for, oh, we're at 5% right now. Yeah, look at that. Holy, there we go. And let the floodgates open. It's insane. If you held the short up until now, 1,000 ticks. Next entry, I'm not entering in this. I'm not entering in this. Yo, by the way, everyone out there that is interested in some education, head over to the Discord. I made a bunch of education free for you guys to check out. Go over to the Discord. Check out the Swushipedia. If you don't know what I mean by, you know, consequent encroachment, what an EMA is, fair value gap, ticks, points, Fibonacci retracement, TP, SL, break even. We're crafting a Swushipedia, which basically goes over the most commonly used terms at our group. We're going to be adding more stuff to this, you know, down the line as well. And then trade breakdowns, bro. It's like a cool, like, little library of, you know, a bunch of my past trade recaps to really help you learn, bro. And, you know, we have some text things here too. So, you know, if you just want to read the text and, you know, see examples of like what's actually going on in the market, what I think is important, break a structure, you know, external liquidity sweep, volume imbalance right there, all sorts of stuff. All right, TikTok ended me as soon as I mentioned the Swushipedia. But yeah, guys, good education over here. So definitely check it out if you guys, you know, want to learn today. Today's probably a good day to go through some of this. A lot of good education in here. And then of course you have the video recaps over there on YouTube, which this compiles all the videos together. So check it out.
Chasing for a name, broke as fuck. If you came from nothing, put your rollie on and hold it up. Paper route, hockey team, don't know nobody cold as us. Crypto be the gang, that's what I bang, nobody holding us. Real stand up, nigga, don't see myself folding up. We turned her into diamonds and I'm trying to turn these boys to dust. Fuck this money and these cars and clothes, this shit don't mean it.
Alright.
I don't give no fuck about no bitch, a bitch gon' eat it up. Either way, I'ma get mine, I don't play. I rip the 5, not the 6, but I still keep a Drake. Got money all up on my mind, can't have no bitch in my face. Yeah, all I see is dollar signs and niggas on the side. Hey, little bitch, little cheerleaders. Hey, yo, man. That's how it is. I mean, it's how it be. South Memphis nigga ballin', I get every penny. 20 pointers in my mouth, they shout out to my dentist. I just did a meet and greet and signed a couple titties. If a nigga play with Keith, yeah, it's gon' be a killing. Hit that little bitch from the back, yeah, I drilled it. I just bought a plane watch, but it cost a Bentley. I'm just getting money, tell them get up out they feel it. Just turn the deal down.
What the fuck is 10 million? What happened to the TikTok live stream? TikTok shut me down. It does that from time to time. They don't like traders. They hate traders. Boys, I think I'm gonna hop off here. It's 11 a.m. You guys know that's kind of like my stopping kind of time. TikTok racist? Facts, they are. This is kind of like my stopping time to stop watching the markets. You know, I don't want to burn myself out. So I usually hop off at 11. Let's have a boxing match, me and you. I want like challenges in my life, you know. I pride myself in, you know, taking on hard challenges in life. I usually like to skip the you know, the you know, easy stuff, you know. Put myself through hardship rather than, you know, just doing stuff very simply. So fellas, I'm out of here. Hey, I appreciate everyone that tuned in today again. This is a banger though, chat. Yo, do you guys want like other streams off of trading? I always like think about it, but I don't know if I like, maybe I stick in my lane. Maybe I stick in my lane, bro. Blur says stay safe in this market. Facts, bro. Yeah, we want to see you more gambling. Yeah, facts. Nah, the gambling stream, bro. The last look, I grew my gambling account from $80 to $6K in 3 days, or like 2 days. In 2 days. As soon as I started gambling with on this Discord, that 6K went to 0. I lost like $2,500 on stream in like two minutes. because someone was like, do a $500 bet. So I did the $500 bet, and then I was like, shit, no way, I just lost. So I did it again, lost another 500. That's 1,000. That's Iraqi. Did it again to try to make back the losses, lost again instantly. And then, yeah, it was like $2,500 wiped out in two minutes. Yeah, no more gambling streams, at least for a while. I need to cool off. But yeah, guys, stay safe today, bro. I know a lot of prop firms, if you're on a prop firm, won't let you trade today. And if you're on a live account, bro, just, you know, today's not an ideal trading day. So why risk your hard-earned capital on a day like today, you know? It was good, though. If you guys did make money on either of these trades I had marked out today, then GG's, bro. Post your gains and tag me if you're a premium member. And to all the freebies in here, I hope to see you guys in premium tomorrow. Hopefully, you know, we're cooled off tomorrow and we're back to normalcy. So yeah, boys, have a great rest of your day, man. Enjoy your day, man. Be interesting to see what the market does today. So take it easy, guys. I love all of you guys. I appreciate everyone for tuning in today, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.